Do you have a master number in your numerological profile? My name is Heather Feather. I am the owner of Rare Bird Medicine, and today's topic is the Master Rare Bird. You can go to YouTube and subscribe to Rare Bird Medicine and like and comment there if you would like to see the series I've been doing on what it means to me to be a rare bird. My business is called Rare Bird Medicine because there are a lot of distinct matrices in my being that make me a rare or unique, distinct bird. And I wanted to come and aid those individuals at Earth School that may have a unique matrix as well, that may take decades to unfold to better understand who you are, and may cause you to spend several decades of being in a state of confusion, being misunderstood, being misinterpreted. I really want to aid individuals to know the glory of their gifts, of their graces, to point to, yes, this may be challenging to be autistic or to be an INFJ or to be a master number, but here's the gift and the grace of this, and here's what you can offer by being it. So today's topic is having a master number in your numerology. You can write out the numbers 1 through 9 with space between each number so you can clearly see what's underneath it, and then write the alphabet underneath that. So you'd write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a horizontal line, and then you'd write A through I, you'd write J through R, and then S through Z. If you did it correctly, FOX will be under the number 6. And so you will take that and use it to then write out your full name as it was printed on your birth certificate and translate each letter, letter by letter, to the number that is in the chart you just wrote out. Then you'll do that for your consonants, and then you'll do that for your vowels, being mindful of Y, which can be a consonant or a vowel, to get the numbers. And so what you're going to do for all of these, including date of birth, month, day, year, like the full month, day, year for your life path, you'll add all those numbers together, and if it adds up to a 3-digit or 2-digit, you'll add it down until you get a singular digit. Now, what this means is that once you've done your numerology profile and you understand your full name is your destiny. So your full name reflected in numbers is going to show your destiny. It's what you're here to do. It's the work you came to do. What is your life purpose? What is your destiny? Well, it's twofold. One of the pieces is the full name that you are destined to bloom into in this life. Another facet is your date of birth, which is your life path. So it also reflects the life that you're going to walk and that you'll be doing from zero to the grave the entire time. I always consider your destiny number or your full name to be more like your dharma or life teaching. And I consider the life path to involve a little bit more karmic understandings or karmic ways you may be awakening to a given number that you're working with. The consonants in your name, of course, again, will show your mask or personality or how you want to be perceived. The vowels are the soul urge. The day is a gift that you get to open at some point, usually when you're doing your life's work. So you may have been born on the 11th or on the 22nd. And although 11, 1 plus 1 adds to 2, or 22nd, 2 plus 2 adds to 4, all numerologists acknowledge that if you have your numbers, when you do them, add to an 11 or add to a 22, that you have a master number in you. Most numerologists will also agree that if you have a 33, that is another form of mastery, which I'm about to discuss. What I can say is that many numerologists out there also feel that a 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, or 99 can reflect higher levels of mastery above the 11 through 33. The French numerologist I went to believed that, and I believe it too. And when he was doing my numerology, my life path is a 29-11-2, and he kept pounding on the desk and going, be the 11, don't be the 2, be the 11, don't be the 2. And it was so startling because we were having like just a conversation about my numerology, and then he just started doing that. It has stayed with me ever since then, and I think about it often. Am I being the 2, which is cooperation and balance, where I often get out of balance by being overly cooperative with others, or I stay in balance by also cooperating with myself as being part of the equation when I'm engaging with others? Or am I being the 11, which is master of intuition? So the first level of mastery is master of intuition, and it's where the as above, so below, or spiritual realm and physical realm merge to receive constant energy exchange. The 11 is masterful in having intuitive capacities and understandings. The 22 is a master world builder. So they're using previous life understandings of being a master of intuition to build things in the world with it. The 33 is the master world teacher, someone that is using their masterful intuitive capacity understandings from previous lifetimes, their masterful ability to build things with that intuition, and teaching others to elevate into the mastery of those things. One of the more difficult and challenging things to be out of the master numbers is 11, because it's the first introduction into mastery. Heather Feather has been blessed to do the numerology of many different beings in the various jobs I've had. And I have often found that I am working with and for 22s and 33s. I've been surrounded by 22s and 33s, which is the next level of mastery for me. And I'm constantly being given this grace of watching those things move through time space, of like, oh, that's how you use the intuition to masterfully build a music career or build a business or to build something in the world. Oh, this is how you then teach others to step into mastery. So I've been graced with a lot of wonderful teachers that are far more advanced than I. There will always be those, because Heather Feather's got a lot to learn in this life. And so these videos are not about bombastic ego praising. They're really about recognizing that you may have some gifts that come with challenge and grace, and I wanted to point to the grace. A lot of people can respect and appreciate numerology because physics is math. The Fibonacci sequence is math. We see numbers back of the universe, back of all of our movements. And so we understand that math is something and numbers are something that are speaking a language or a tongue to us already, you could say. So many people follow the Enneagrams, or they may follow their numerology due to understanding that numbers are hyper present in our realm and are something we are decoding in scientific ways as well. You may notice also that in numerology, if you start to research it, that there's something called pinnacle cycles. So there are 4 pinnacle cycles every two-legged will move through if they live a full life. And Heather Feather has had 2 of her pinnacle cycles be in the number 7. So a pinnacle cycle is where your life is in the theme of learning that given number or understanding that number or having teachings around that number. 7 is trust and openness. So out of 2 of my 4 pinnacle cycles in this year, I've had to deal with people that betray, people that lie, people that manipulate, people that do things that my matrix of being is not looking for because I can't relate to the way of being. And so I've had a lot of shaking my web to wake up to not everybody is offering the same thing at Earth School, so that I know when it's time for me to be truly open and truly trusting and truly sharing, and that I also know when it's time for me to take a step back because there's an imbalance present in what is being shared between me and another. And it's been a difficult lesson, trust. Not the most pleasant of lessons. I'm grateful that in a couple of years I'll move into 6, which is all about family and partnership and union and being in community with like minds, and I look forward to it. But I am still moving through this pinnacle cycle of a 7. So if you get your numerology done, and you can also look for numerology calculators, if you want support with getting your numbers. If you see an 11, then that means you have master of intuition. It's one of the most difficult master numbers to hold, because you are literally channeling and funneling energy from the spirit realm or from the unseen, kind of like oxygen is unseen, kind of like most of us believe God is unseen. Like there are aspects, I don't look at oxygen, but I use it every day, right? So you may be more connected to the spiritual realm, or that which is not typically seen and held in the hand, and be able to funnel that through your intuitive capacities to the physical realm to aid individuals. But what that means is that you have a lot of energy moving through your body. 11s tend to be very, very high energy, and then they can just crash and be exhausted all of a sudden because they've been funneling so much energy. A 22 master world builder is actually using their gifts to build something in the world. You may be an entrepreneur, you may be a business owner. And then the 33 master world teachers are often next level business creators that are actually in what they are creating, they're causing other people to up level in their offering and in their mastery. So you can always learn more about your master numbers. There's a great book by Dan Millman, who wrote The Way of the Peaceful Warrior, that he also wrote on numerology, where he deals with the laws and the principles and all of the things that are a part of your construct. And he talks about the 2 digits leading into the master number. There's a difference between a 3811-2 and a 2911-2, which I absolutely believe. So he takes a deeper look at those 2-digit numbers that add up to your mastery to help you to better understand it. You can always go to rarebirdmedicine.com and click on the services link to get services like numerology, and it is 20% off this month. And I really also recommend that you be aware, if you are holding mastery, that you have gifts that you came to bring to bear here. You have a different frequency. Be the master. Don't be the single digit. Like, step into your mastery. It is my duty to be a master of intuition in the work that I do, which is why I do this work. You can always subscribe to Rare Bird Medicine on YouTube, like and comment there. Heather Feather always loves your thoughts. Amun.